Hello YouTube, what is up? And in today's tutorial on my how-to channel, I'm going to be showing you how to remove black from your colored background. So you've got like a fire background and you want it to look kick-ass. Well, this is a tutorial you want to watch. I know there's many out there to show you the easy way around. Now mine can't get any easier, and this does not include trying to green key the whole thing out. This is so simple to do. Anyway, let's get started with a tutorial. I might sound the way I do because I've been called boring. So what you're going to want to do is right click on that and you're going to go to new comp from section. Now from here we're going to rename this. We're going to call this Luma Matte. So go to right click rename and we're going to call it Luma Matte because that's what we're doing. We're going to create a cool Luma Matte. So let's type that in. Right. Now I've got Luma Matte, I want to do a new solid background. So right click, go to new. I'm trying to sound really exciting here. Solid, and we're going to make it white as white. So if you haven't done already, you pull it right to the corner. If you don't know, it's F off all the way through. So it's F. Press OK. Once you've done that, click OK again. Now you're going to want to drag this and put it just on the bottom of your fire movie or whatever movie you're doing. Now you want to go to this and put it on Luma Matte. So now once you've got your Luma Matte, you want to select these both layers and you're going to pre-comp it, and we're going to pre-comp it and we're just going to call it number 1 because you don't need to worry about it. So that's number 1 done. Now copy this 4 or 5 times. I've done it 5 times just as an example. And then you're going to want to pre-comp these and call it something like, what did I do, 1. So yeah, let's have this as number 2. We're gonna click OK, and now I'm gonna grab, no I'm not, I need to do a new solid. So go to right click new and we're gonna go to solid and we're gonna make a black. Go right to the corner, it's 0 0 0 0, or it could be loads of zeros or O's, you never know. Anyway, okay. So now you want to drag right to the bottom of there. Now we've got our alpha matte. So let's right click on both of them. We're going to pre-comp them both. And we're going to call them free. Now we've got that. Now we want our original movie over the top, on the bottom, of that. So click the fire in there. We're going to go onto there and we're going to go to Luma Matte. So Luma Matte, what that's done now is it'll only show you the areas in white, which was my fireball, which looks really sexy and colourful. Yay, we've created something without green keying, fans. Well, so now I need my video of what we're going to put it on. So I want to put it on this alley. Now you've seen this a lot online, this alley. It's because it's free stock and most people learn their things from it. Me, I do my own thing, so my tutorials are a little bit more better. So now I've got that there. Now we can drag the Luma Matte we've just made just above there. I don't want it underneath it. Now, before I go on any further, what I'm going to do is go to where we've got the alley matte. We're going to change this up. We're going to just go to comp settings. You're going to want to click on there and you're going to want to type in ×2. It's the star button on your number pad, and 2. It's going to double the layer size like so. Now there's a method to my madness. What I'm going to do is go to the alley and we're going to move it to the right. Go to my align tool and we've got that on the right. Now we're going to want the alley again, so let's throw in another alley and we're going to put that onto the left. Now these are our effects, so let's lock them in place. Now with my Luma, let's throw this on top where we need it. And as I say, I'm not going to soft it down and make it look more realistic. I'm showing you the difference of my way of to kill it, because obviously you can mess around with the transparency of the whole thing. So let's get the original fireball and let's say what most people tell you to do. So they've got you to do the fireball. Now this is where you've seen it many a times, and they've said go to, not difference, they've said go to add or screen. Now, as you can already see, it's very light and pale. So let's go to see when we can see it get really excited, going up halfway. So you can see much of a difference already. This is very see-through. Now you can say, okay, well, didn't I just duplicate the layers before? So let's do that again. So let's go Control D, Control D, Control D. And no, it just ends up giving you a massive burnt look. So it's not looking real whatsoever. So you can imagine now, let me just reselect these and delete them. So you can now see the difference in my setting. Now, just in case you are following me and you know where to get this stock footage, I'm just going to show you a little thing you can do. Now, I'm not going to mess around too much with showing you about, you know, I'm not going to tone it down at the moment. You know how to do all that. You just wanted to know this little thing. But just another little tip of what you might not have known is, if I duplicate this, so I press Control D, and then with that layer, I'm going to zoom out a second. Let's just swippity swap. I want it underneath, and I want it as a reflection. So that's going to go there. Sorry about the pixels are horrible because I've got it on half pixels. So that's pretty cool. Let's shrink it down just a little bit more, just so it's not so obvious. Let's go right in there. Let's bring it down. I want it to match there like so. And then what I'm going to do is let's lock all these. So then again, I'm not messing around with any other layers. Let's get the mask tool and let's mask out a window. So you're going to want to mask out this window area like this. And this is just a little heads up. I mean, it's not going to be perfect. It's a very quick tutorial. It's just a little heads up and a little hand just in case you don't do this. And let's turn this mode to screen. And there you go. Let's now see how this whole thing looks. So let me just resize this to the comp setting. We only need it about, 3 seconds. And then I'm going to trim that. Now let's view it. Let's go to the beginning. And now let's view the whole comp of see how it looks compared. Let's get the other side on 1 second. Now let's press 0 on the keypad. So it renders it out. Sorry it's taking time. I've only got 18 gigabytes of RAM. I've got a recording of HD on. So you can already see, and what I've done there, look, you can see it looks like the reflection. Now you can add the shadow, so you can have it coming along and the shadow up the wall. You can tone this down a bit to make it look more right. But you can see my point. The way I've done it is totally cool. So it's solid. It's not transparent like this. So it's looking pretty damn sexy. Anyway, I hope this tutorial has helped, and please like and subscribe, and I'll try and do some more videos. I hope the tip really has helped.